Welcome back everyone to Pontus Fathom Hobbies, your stop for board games, tabletop gameplay, miniature paint-throughs. This is Season 11, Episode 2 of Joan of Arc. We're playing from the Apocalypse expansion. Specifically, we are playing the Mark of the Beast. It is turn 2. Move the turn 2 marker on right now. We had an exciting round 1. We've got the Beast on the board. We've got an unholy corruption with the Antichrist, and we've corrupted our first dead to undead as a devourer. I'll show you the miniatures here. So one of the features of this game is, as we saw in turn 1, that as the unholy players corrupt the humans, we can replace them with gargoyles, devourers, zombies, spectral knights. So basically the cavalry will be replaced by these spectral cavalry. The various infantry can be replaced by gargoyles or winged demons or devourers, and our foot soldiers, sort of like our peasants, can be replaced by plague victims. We got the plague victims minis here. So yeah, very cool mechanism. We'll jump into round 2. Before we do, quick shout out to Pontus Fathom Press, our channel sponsor. Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Hermeticism of Hastur, Alchemy of Azathoth. Volume 3 is now available in stores, Amazon.com, on our bookstore link below. 3 volumes from the Necronomicon fragment. You can read them in any order. They are standalone books, but they form an extension of the August Moldenhauer Catu Journal books. Go check them out if you're into Cthulhu stuff. You can also read them for as little as $1 on our Patreon, where we're giving you all kinds of content and extra goodies there. Paint-through guides, behind the scenes, also some of our podcasts from the sister channel, Pontus Fathom Press. So go check us out and support us there. As usual, liking and subscribing, commenting on this channel would be awesome. Let's jump into round number 2. Thank you guys for your comments. I read all the comments, and we're trying to grow this channel to 1,000. So if you guys can watch through to the exciting end of this turn, we'll really appreciate it. So let's jump into turn 2. Again, we get to activate with our, we get 4 tokens this time for each of our players. One thing that picked up from last round was that the unholy player, the Beast, I'll show you that miniature here. The Beast can actually attack from up to 3 ranges away. They also have fire that they can launch. I believe I'm going to do that fire attack this round, I think. Let me grab a few fire tokens. I had to run off to the box to get a few of those fire tokens. So I think I'm going to do a ranged attack against the church this time. So let's go ahead and activate from our pool the Antichrist. We'll move this troop up as well, and we'll activate the Beast. We'll go ahead and let's do that fire attack by the Beast. So he's got 3 damage already. Let's see how the range attack works. Range attack is a red per targeted area. At the beginning of the game, receive fire tokens. When the Beast performs a shooting attack, you may put a fire token in the target area. So let's try and do that against the church right there. So let's have him do a fire attack on these peasants. I know we just took those peasants out, but let's take them out again just for the terror of it. So he'll get to roll a red die, and he gets an attack which they actually block. But unfortunately, we will also get a fire token in this space, so they'll have to work to put that fire out. So let's just put this fire token here. So he's kind of fire blasted the church here. We'll put it here to make it a little more easily seen. Okay, so we got that fire token there. Let's also move this character in, and we're going to move the Beast here. We're going to use this another activation so that he can corrupt this. And again, let's make this one a lava this time. That'll block them from any motion this way. We got the Antichrist here on this lava space. And we'll also give him the ability to attack in the next space. I didn't turn over our activations, but it looks like we're going to give out 2 power tokens to both sides. Because we've got that power token. I think that's a good trade-off. So let's go into Antichrist attack. I'm going to also play this. I don't need supernatural strength just yet. Let's just use our normal strength. It says units in the anchor. Once per turn, you spend 1 power token. Yeah, well, he has this ability to control you in his area, but I'm just going to go ahead and try to knock people out here. So if you spend 1 power token, designate an adjacent enemy troop and roll a die. Okay, so let's roll a die for these sergeants at arms. If we get a shield, we're going to convert this guys to our control. And again, we will flip these guys. So again, they're our control, but we're going to convert them to I guess we can convert them to, I guess we just leave them as they are. This is just converting. We didn't kill them, corrupt them. We're converting them to our control. So now we've got these guys as our forces. Maybe we'll just make them into, to make it easier, let's just flip these guys to be, we'll just leave them like that for now. Just designate them as in our control. I'll put a red band on them so that we know. Or an unholy band on them. Okay, so next up is, well, since they're in our control, let's have them attack those peasants now in that adjacent space. So now those, they are now in our control. So this sergeant at arms will attack these. So they're like basically turning. They have no effect. So that'll be the Antichrist's play. And that is going to wrap up the turn for unholy forces. Let's get our activations out for our forces of holy forces. Let's start moving these guys up. We'll move them into this space. We can grab this Soothsayer as well. Soothsayer have any special power here? Let's see. The Soothsayer, if you spend 3 experience, we can shuffle the legend deck. Okay, that's cool. So activate these. We're going to activate these as well. Let's have them move into the cave here, so they can try to attack the Antichrist. We'll also move. We'll use an activation for the Saint. One of our powers is that Saint Blendina. She can summon 1 angel, so we'll have her summon a normal angel here. So they'll have this angel also in the battle. They are activated from that move. And let's also activate here and here, and we can have them attack the beast. So actually, you know, I'm going to do them activate this group and have them move up here so they can attack either corner. All right, so now we have all of these activated up to this corner. And let's go ahead and roll some activations. This is not in the lava, this is here. Okay, so we'll do the rounds. Let's get our cards out and we can just go one by one. So first of all, we've got our first angel activated. Let's have the angel attack the Antichrist. Our angel will go with, gets a +1 white die. So he gets a 2 die attack, +1 against evil. So he's going to attack the Antichrist. We will show the angel versus Antichrist. Antichrist also gets 2 defense dice. So let's roll these. We'll roll these. And we give him 2 wounds. So 2 wounds goes to the Antichrist here out of the 3. Let's go ahead and have the mounted knights, mounted gentry. They get red and black versus standing black from the Antichrist. We get blocked and pushes, so no damage. Let's also do the same thing for our mounted bowmen. Our mounted bowmen will do black versus 2 black. And they do no damage. let's have our crossbowmen. They'll do red, this is 2 black. They get 1 hit in, so the Antichrist is now up to, the beast is now up to 4 damage. And let us also have our executioner. Can give it a try. He gets a attack, but it's blocked by the shield. So that's a no-go. And let's have our, yeah, I think that should be fine. Yeah, that works. So we'll put our angel back here. And we'll put our troops here. And our civilians here. And we will wrap up turn number 2. So I'm going to advance this to turn number 3. This has been pretty good. This is great. So we've got lots of forces coming. My concern though now is the corruption that's going to happen with all these troops close by. Once we get some attacks in, this is going to be brutal for the holy forces, because we'll slowly start seeing the forces shifting to the enemy side. So guys, click ahead for round 3. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you in the next round. Take care. Bye-bye.